All of politics. All of politics. It's like, I'll touch on it, I'll get involved with something, I'll get very passionate about it, and then I'll get disenchanted and stop listening.
I think that's most people. Why do you think that is?
Because I can't change it. Immediately anyway. I have no patience in waiting it out. At my most recent holiday dinner with my family, of course, politics come up. We have a nun in my family too at the table, which makes it more interesting. So we have the nun and all the political people, and the nun is the most liberal person at the table. And everybody starts, jokes about who's in this role and who's president, and this person did this and this person was better. And I go, wait. Do you remember that president that everybody liked? I like Miley Cyrus. I don't listen to her album necessarily, but I like what she represents. I think it's necessary to have somebody that riles people up, and even the people that don't agree with her, I can appreciate that they're outspoken about it. I can't stand the person that doesn't speak up and avoids saying what they think. Why bother being around if you don't have an opinion about it? But I remember, like you said, Madonna, I remember my mom waking me up from my bed to watch her roll around on the stage in a corset. I remember sitting on the brown rug in my living room going, what the hell is this lady doing? I remember singing Like a Virgin to my godmother on the phone and my parents laughing their asses off and me going like, do they think the song is funny? But I think people in those roles are necessary, and if we didn't have people doing those outrageous things that maybe we don't have the nerve to do ourselves, life would be pretty boring. I did go to school for painting, so I do find a release or a personal reward when I actually create artwork. There's that moment when you make something and you look at it and you're like, shit, this is good, Or you have that painting that you fight with and you show it to somebody else and you hate it and they love it. That's always a weird dynamic too. I had a teacher in high school that said, never show the work that you don't like to anybody, because they're gonna like that the most. My theory is the things that you are not confident about, your artwork that you're not confident about, when you put that on display, it's not all polished and prepared. So it shows your weaknesses, it shows your soft spots, and people can relate to that better than they can a well-chiseled, defined project.
I'm more comfortable in the struggle than I am outside of it.
Yeah.
I like that. I like when I'm battling and I'm cursing.
I feel like I'm pushing myself. Like I feel like I'm really pushing myself out of my comfort zone, And I think that's part of my problem now in not creating frequent work is like, I think I'm a little scared of what's gonna wind up on the canvas. Like it's gonna be extreme. And I'm not gonna be able to take it back. And I just picture my mother and father standing in front of the campus going, what's this about? And like having to somehow explain it to them without upsetting them. It's beautiful. It's inspiring. It covers every topic, and you can take it with you and have it in front of you without being with that subject matter when it originally happened. Does that make sense? It just makes me happy, and when I was going to school or even immediately after school, I had a lot of friends that had like very defined careers, went to school for accounting, they went into accounting. It sounds so fascinating. A lot of times I would get those comments, you don't know what we're talking about because like you went to school for art and that's easy. Instead it means I can do what you do, but then I can paint a picture later when I go home, like I don't think it's anybody's right to say who's a valuable artist and who's not an artist. At least they're forcing it in your face, and maybe that's the only time somebody gets a chance to see any kind of art is when they're walking to the subway in Union Square and they see a table with little cubes and like bugs in jars. Those little alien bugs in jars. Yeah.